little bit. He looked at his dad. He said, Dad, I'm trying to move it, but it won't move. He said, did you do everything? He said, yeah, let me try. So he put his back to the log, and he pushed against the log, and the log still didn't move. He said, Dad, I can't do it. I did everything you told me. I can't do it. He says, what are you trying to do? He said, you told me to move it. He said, well, you forgot one thing, son. He said, what's wrong, Daddy? I've done everything. I got my muscles, Dad. I know I could do it, but I just couldn't do it. He said, you didn't ask me to help you. We go through life. We have things in our path, and we're trying to move it all by ourselves. And God is sitting there just watching. You're looking at me, I prayed, Pastor, I've done all I can do, and yet he didn't move it. He said, I've tried everything. He said, I know every scripture, but it hasn't. Have you asked the Father to help you move it? So when the little boy asked his father moved out, they were able to go down the road and travel down because he learned how to ask his father for those difficult things in life. No matter what you're going through, as we stand on our feet, there may be somebody, I don't even know, I ain't got no program, so I'm going to just go by what I know how. He taking pictures. Today is the day of salvation. Some of y'all been here a long time, but you still don't know God. You ain't got to tell me. You know. We come to church out of tradition. We come out of our love for the church. And every Sunday morning, God is just sitting here waiting to see if you're going to acknowledge him. There's a certain way we have to come before God. And I usually am careful because I know this is my friend's house. He's the shepherd. And usually I don't do the invitation unless there's a reason for the invitation. Because I don't know the people. But it's not for me to know. This is God's house. That's right. That's right. Today is the only time you have to come to the Lord. What do you mean? Because tomorrow is not promised to us. That's the book, y'all. It says today is the only day we got to make some changes because tomorrow is not promised to none of us. He said your life is but a vapor. You're here 1 minute, gone the next. Don't let this day go by. This moment go by. This praise go by. You guys ushered in the Spirit of God. You couldn't help but come in here and preach because that's all you felt. Adam Stevens said, Pastor, that's a good house to